Slam champion and world-renowned tennis player, is set to try his hand at a sport that has been gaining popularity and rivaling tennis: pickleball. This week, Djokovic has been announced as one of the participants in a pickleball tournament organized by Head, the racket brand that sponsors him. The event is set to take place just days before the US Open, offering a unique spectacle as Djokovic, alongside other tennis stars, ventures into this rapidly growing sport. Interestingly, Djokovic's participation in this event comes just a month after he openly criticized pickleball, along with another emerging racket sport, padel, for posing a threat to the popularity of tennis. In recent years, both padel and pickleball have become increasingly popular, particularly among recreational players who are drawn to these sports for their accessibility and social aspects. This trend has even seen professional tours for pickleball gain momentum, with former tennis players like Jack Sock and Jeannie Bouchard making the switch to this newer sport. Djokovic has been vocal about his concerns regarding the impact of these sports on tennis. He has argued that the rise of padel and pickleball could lead to a decline in tennis's popularity, particularly at the club level, where these newer sports are seen as easier and more cost-effective alternatives. However, despite his reservations, Djokovic will be stepping onto the pickleball court on Thursday as part of Head's pre-US Open event, where he will be joined by ATP number 1 Jannik Sinner and recent Wimbledon champion Barbara Krejcikova. Head, the racket brand, promoted the event with excitement, inviting fans to witness these tennis legends take on a different sport. Ever wondered what it's like to see these legends in action playing a different sport? Don't miss this chance to see them like never before. Head wrote on Instagram, highlighting the novelty of the event. For Djokovic, this sponsorship commitment might seem at odds with his previously expressed views. The 37-year-old has always been deeply involved in the tennis world, not just as a player but also as a leader. He has served as president of the ATP Player Council and later established his own professional tennis players association, advocating for better pay and conditions for players lower down the rankings. His dedication to the sport is evident in his efforts to protect its status among racket sports. Last month, during Wimbledon, Djokovic expressed his concerns about the growing popularity of padel and pickleball, particularly in the United States. He emphasized that tennis, while still the king or queen of all the racket sports, is at risk of being overshadowed at the club level if the tennis community does not take action. Now we have the paddle or padel, as you call it in the States, that is growing and emerging, Djokovic said. People kind of have fun with it and say, yeah, but tennis is tennis,